YouTube, welcome to Cosmic Vinyl. I am Cosmic Brian, your host. Hey, man, I'm just sitting around on a Monday, man. The weekend is gone, but I have Monday off, which I love having Mondays off. Unfortunately, man, I'm about to have a lot more time than that off if I don't find another job lined up. But you don't want to hear about that. I'm just enjoying my day. But I'm bored. I'm bored now. I'm sitting around me gaff and I'm bored. Me and Flazzy. Here he is. Hey! Oh, hey, Flazzy, hi! Me and Flazzy are just sitting around wanking off. And we decided, man, might as well show my vinyl finds from the weekend. Just showing my weekend finds. So I'll run you through these pretty quick. But I do have a little bit of an extra special surprise, man. This is fucking fantastic, too. Check this out. So I get a package in the mail from my brother, my younger brother. We call him Spleen. My little brother Spleen sent me a package last week in the mail, and it was like a time capsule of sorts. I haven't seen this box in probably 40 years, and somehow the Spleen had unearthed it and sent it to me, and it still had a lot of the contents from back then intact. So I'm about to share with you something from the Cosmic Brian archives. So get ready for this, because this is gonna be wild. I mean, I've seen the contents, but I'm gonna share it with you right now. Hail Hydra! Just kidding. All right, hey, check this out. This is what we're opening up with today. These nervous eaters, right? Now, I had heard some nervous eaters before, and I always thought they were like this upbeat, like power pop, which they are. I mean, listen to this. I mean, it's pretty cool. And I mean, the album showed such promise. I mean, look at, there's the bite mark out of there. And if you can see, there's actually, let me see if I can find, there's actually spots where there's like bite marks in the bite indentations in the album. It's so wild. Let me see if I can find this one. This one's the best. It's actually got like teeth marks right there. But anyway, look at these guys. I mean, look at their power pop. I mean, the typical power pop guys. This showed like so much promise. So I bought it blindly. And I put on side one, and the whole thing is just like balladry. I'm like, come on, really? Song after song of just slow and boring. So if it wasn't for side two on this, which we're spinning right now, this would be not much redeeming qualities in it. And I like the Nervous Eaters. I mean, I've watched some of their live stuff on YouTube. But anyway, let's get on to, I'll move the friggin' D-bags of Nervous Eaters here. And then we'll get on to the vinyl. But I want to show you guys this friggin' time capsule. This is great. Okay, so my parents bought me and my brother one of these lock boxes when we were kids. I was probably in junior high when I got this, and I'm 57 now. I mean, I did have some cool, like, Kiss Rock and Roll Over stickers on it. I had some other stickers. Obviously, this thing's been beat up. It's got a little bit of rust on it. Fortunately, I don't need the key. It's unlocked, because the key's long gone by now. But let's open this sucker. Okay, so I have worn this recently in a video. This is one of my old Tick hats. That's what my mom calls them anyway, so I've always called it that. These like golf kind of hats. I used to have a collection of about 3 or 4 of these that I used to wear. And so this one was actually still in there. It's fucking great. And then, check this out. You're gonna see a lot of Kiss memorabilia in this. This is a Kiss ashtray. It's made out of like plaster here. It's really cool, man. I found this in like a it was the remains of like an auction from some auction house, and it was in the garbage, and I found that. I was like, screw that, man. And I was gonna like spruce it up and stuff, but I decided to just, adds character for it just to be like that. And I used to wear these, maybe not this pair, because these pair look pretty damn clean. I used to wear these wristbands all the time when I was a kid, man. I'll have to show you guys some pictures. I always had wristbands on. I always thought that was cool for some reason. I don't know, I must have seen some like rock stars wearing them or something like that. And then check this out. They got these chokers. I fucking got... It's got the cross on the end of it there. That's crazy, these friggin' chokers. Used to wear those all the time. This... I should wear this now. This is crazy. It's one of those arrowhead chokers that you get from like Avon. Oh my God, that's hilarious. And then I've been a collector forever. So I collected cards, a lot of different cards, wacky packages, baseball, football. But the stuff that I really dug was stuff like this, like these Mad Magazine cards. Check it out. Isn't that cool as shit? And there's some stickers in there. Just some crazy shit, Mad Magazine covers. And then check these out. The old Kiss cards. These are actually in sleeves. You got, you know, these came out in like 70s. I don't remember exactly what year, but you got your Ace Frehley, your Paul Stanley, of course your douchebag Gene Simmons in there. But if you put them all together on the back, it formed like a poster, like a puzzle thing that you could put them together. But yeah, my old Kiss cards, that's freaking awesome. And more Kiss shit, Kiss rock and roll over stickers. But check this out. This original copy of Howard the Duck, Marvel Comics Howard the Duck, first appearance of Kiss in a comic book. This one's called Kiss and Tell in the Psycho Ward. And the first 4 pages have Kiss in it. Now, Kiss ended up having their own comic book in Marvel, and they actually poured their own vials of their own blood into the red ink. I had that comic. That friggin' thing goes for about $1,000 now. If I could go back in time, I would stop that idiot teenage Cosmic Brian, because he cut all the pictures out of it, ended up going to the garbage eventually. God, what an idiot. But anyway, you guys aren't here for that. I just thought that'd be cool to share that little time capsule with you, man. Thank you, Spleen, for sending that to me, man. That's friggin' cool as hell. Give it up for my brother, the Spleen, is still holding down the fort back in Iowa while I'm down here in St. Louis. Alright, so this, I told you a little bit about the Nervous Eaters, man. Not really impressed, man, with that album anyway. And I always thought that one would be a good one to have. Now, I took part in Ryan Kidd's stream, the Doctor and the Kid stream this weekend. And I showed this, I had picked this up this weekend. This is Servitron, No Room for Humans. Check out that cover art. It's robots, and they've basically taken over the world. Check out their human burn pile there. Apparently, the concept is that robots will take over the world, and humans are encouraged to fall in line and become cyborgs or be killed. So yeah, join or be killed kind of a thing. And the songs are like set up on the back in like a circuitry board kind of a thing. But this is crazy. I guess this came out like 96. And the vinyl is really cool too. It's like this gunmetal vinyl, this gunmetal color. Yeah, check that out. Very cool. Now, I didn't know this weekend, but these cats, Actually, a couple of the guys in this band were in Man or Astro Man and another band called Supernova. Here's what they look like on stage. That SRA right there stands for Servitron Robot Allegiance. I just love that, man. Can you imagine that? Now, you know, you're thinking this has got to be cheesy, it's a gimmicky, and but I got to tell you, these guys are great players. Like I said, two of the guys were in Man or Astro Man. Now, don't expect like the surf kind of thing from Man or Astro Man. This is like total like Devo, Kraftwerk type influence stuff. Fantastic. Best album I found this weekend as far as I'm concerned. And then I picked up this, another blind buy, this Cancerous Growth. It was in the punk section at Planet Score. Like the cover there. Just like some toy figures and stuff. You figure out the name of the album. I don't know. But I figured, you know, this had to be cool. It was cheap. The reason I picked it up is it has a cover of Devo's Mongoloid on it. And I love that song, Mongoloid. It's freaking fantastic. And I seen the guys kind of look nerdish, so I thought, you know, it's got to be like kind of that, you know, that sci-fi influence punk kind of stuff. Turns out this is friggin' some thunderous and thrashy hardcore stuff. I believe out of Connecticut, or was it Massachusetts? One of those, I can't fucking remember. But this has got a lot of, you know, even a metallic edge to it. Kind of quirky though, not to be taken seriously. I think it came out around 87 or so. You know, it's middle of the road kind of, you know, hardcore punk crossover. Now this is freaking fantastic. This is this 10-inch that I bought by a band called the Continentals. This is really cool. Look at the guys there. And you can tell this is power pop all the way. It's called Fizz Pop. It's a 4-song EP. I think it came out in like 79 on CBS Epic Records. The great songs on this are the title track, Fizz Pop, Walking Tall, Housewife's Delight, Two Lips from Amsterdam. This is really cool. Now this is kind of in the vein of, say, power pop like Tommy Two-Tone. You guys know Tommy Two-Tone there. This is the stuff I think that came out before the 8675309. Then you've got, it's kind of like another power pop band that I like called the A's. That's very cool. I haven't shown that one for a while. I might have to spin that too. That's been a while. But yeah, it's kind of in that neck of the woods. And another thing, I told myself I would not go down this rabbit hole. I would not start buying 45 records. You guys call them 7 inches. I call them 45s. I picked up this 45 by the Lubricants. This is like 79 or 80 punk rock out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is really friggin' good, man. There's the insert there. Tells a little bit about the band. There's the band there. Like an old flyer there. Picture of the band. This is super cool. The songs on this are Activated Energy and Transformation Vacation. Apparently originals of this are like super friggin' rare. God, I was so happy to grab this. There's the just yellow label, nothing crazy. But yeah, I was happy to grab that. And I grabbed a couple other punk 45s. You call them 7 inches, I call them 45s, whatever. I'll probably adjust eventually. But yeah, I'll show those other ones at a later date. And then I picked this up. This is really cool. An EP. This is like a 5-song EP from a band called the Malarians. Garage rock and also kind of a grunge rock band. So I would describe that as grunge. You get it, right, Vinyl Community? I don't have to explain this, do ya? Garage rock, grunge rock, I knew you got it. God damn it. But this is very cool. Heavy on the 60s guitar and organ. Wow, this is great. This came out in like 88 on Chunk Records. Now this band was plagued by bad luck. Drug addiction within their ranks, poor band morale, no money, no record label to back them. I guess the singer bass player, this cat right here, was addicted to heroin, I would assume, because they had to make trips to between rehearsals and gigs, they always had to stop at the methadone clinic. So I assume he was addicted to heroin or some sort of opioids. But they actually went in to record a full album. When they went to record this, they realized they didn't have enough funds to complete the album, so they did this EP. There's a song on here called Once Upon a Time that sounds like Alice in Chains vocals, but it's over a 60s like garage rock music, which is crazy. And then they do a rollicking number, a Tom Jones cover of all things, of What's New Pussycat. This is a really cool EP. I have never seen this before. They look cool. I got the kid on. That looks like me. I think I had a pair of pants like that when I was a kid back in the early to mid 60s. I'll have to show it to you. All right, and then this last record I'm going to show is another one of the ones I was happy to find, and that's this Alice Cooper album. I was trying to fill some holes in my Alice Cooper collection, and this is one that I didn't have. This is Special Forces. Now, this one came out in 81 on Warner Brothers. This is the first of 3 albums that Alice considers his blackout period. He wrote the song, he wrote the album, he recorded the albums and toured this one, but doesn't remember any of it. So he has, since touring this one, he then went on to record Zipper Catches Skin and Dada, but he never toured or performed any of these songs from this one or the other 2 live since back then, which is it's kind of sad, because these are some pretty cool songs. You can tell he's, going outside of the box of his usual hard rock. I mean, there's still some hard rock here, but it's kind of a punk new wave to it. Some great songs. Who Do You Think We Are? He does a cover of the 60s band Love's 7 and 7 Is. You're a Movie is just this hilarious song about him being like this general that leads men into battle and has never been beat, and he's got the heart of Patton, and it's just crazy, and he's just so nonchalant about how great he is, and but look at him there. That actually looks pretty good compared to what he looks like in real life around this time. I'm going to put a link in the description of his interview with Tom Snyder when he was just released this album. He is so gaunt. He had just been freebasing cocaine on a regular basis. He was also way, way deep back into his alcoholism. So yeah, he was in tough shape, clinging to life, basically. Shortly thereafter, ended up in an insane asylum to get himself dried out, man. But yeah, I'll put a link. He looks like a Nazi soldier in drag, hooked on meth. I mean, his face is like scabbed up, and he wears like all this makeup. Oh, it's horrible. I mean, it's that right there, but think if it looked about 100 times worse. But like I said, the songs on this are friggin' great. I love this. It's probably one of my favorite Alice Cooper albums right now. I've been spinning the shit out of this since I got it. The Coop! The Coop! I love the Coop. All right, you guys want to go out with a big chug? Usually we start with the chug, but let's go out with one. You want? You want, Vinyl Community? Ah, love it. Let's do this. That's a freshie. I'll splash you right in the eye, you friggin' pricks, yeah. You friggin' prick, yeah. You prick. All right, hoist it up. Let's pound it down. Slam it, swallow it. Oh.
Oh, yes, my good friend, of course.
All right, check it out. Get a little load of this real quick. Very Devo-ish. All right, you guys. I'm gonna send you back to the transporter room. You guys have a safe trip back to your planet. I'll see you next time. Stay cool, stay cosmic. Subscribe, ring the bell. Man, I am not ashamed, man. I want to reach 1,000 subs, and I'm not ashamed to say it, man. I'm pushing and we're grinding away to get at that goal. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this sub thing doesn't mean anything to me. And anybody in the vinyl community who tells you that that shit doesn't matter is lying, because why would you even do this if you didn't believe in wanting people to watch what you're doing? And we want people to see this. We want people to discover the music we're discovering as well. That's what this thing is about, sharing music, as many people as you can. So enough of the rant, man. You guys peace out, man. Regardless, we love all of you, man. So come on back. We're gonna do some cool shit. We'll see you next video.
It's cosmic vibe.